So, you know, Rops has been around for a while, even though he's 21 years old. He's kind of he's an old man in CSGO now. Well then, Mouz versus Ence. We can see Ence will be on the defensive side. Dher's got some work to do. Hades will certainly help him out. There's a nice kill from him, and down goes Bemis. Is ready representation. Spinks has been popped in the head by Dexter, who's looking for more now. He's collected that USP, but he won't be able to do much. Drop the bomb as well. Now it's down to Rops in a 1 versus 4. Got to be patient with these shots from the Glock. Disadvantageous in terms of range. We've got Hades carrying that USP Cayman. Looking to get some fodder to consume. Rops with 13 HP now in a difficult situation. Very early on here on Nuke.
Yeah, and it's a tough one. Will they give Rops anything here? Absolutely. Very fast reaction from Rops, but will get shut down in the end. That 13 health not helping him out, and that's not a good start there for Mouz. Looking to gain some ground outside, and Hades is in position, ready to go. Frozen goes down as well, and Mouz starting to struggle here now in this round. So Akor's got that deeper position, but it's been given. That said, he will pick off Hades, but they need to find their way into a site. Plenty of time to do so, still a minute left on the clock.
Yeah, they can, you know, this is going to be difficult now for Ence to be in a good position. Having somebody in heaven is going to be real important though, but that is a huge kill for Bemis. Quickly moving forward now as he knows he's got a little space to work with as he tries to identify where the remaining players are. I think the HUD's a little stuck as far as the player is concerned, so don't worry about that. Oh, the entire HUD is stuck, that's alright. So we got a 3 versus 1 now, I do believe.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Snappy will be the last man. Still waiting for that opening. And there's a flashbang in case someone's in that garage.
Hades can't win the battle against Akor.
And that is work to do on the A bomb site. There are stereo frags though, and we've got one player here behind default who's really got to put in some work. It's Spinks. He gets the first kill, but the bomb carrier he cannot stop. We've got Dher popping out of the vent, and he's dead now. So Mouz will find a second round on the boards. Rops is a goner. They're still looking for these angles. Now this is a fiendish angle from Hades and a great usage of the AUG scope. However, Doto's been lost in main.
That is quite the angle. This is what we were talking about before. You know, they have the outside control, but how do you convert that into site control in a plant? That's not really looking all that likely. Dexter, though, with the creep, and somehow Snappy just totally blindsided there.
20 seconds, though, and this could go wrong for Mouz. Where is the bomb headed? Headed down towards the B bomb site, as we can see there, so they are making a better decision. But Dher, well, he's not in a spot where he can stop the bomb from being planted. 10 seconds, we'll see if he tries to make a break for it. By the double doors now as Bemis, he's low, he's in the red, and he's dead now. Through the door, Dexter will deny. That's a huge frag as the bomb's planted in the late seconds. Oh. Dexter, what are you doing? Spinks now by Decon, 1 versus 2. Dexter's frags in this round, my God.
What a sick round from Dexter, but what is, in general, if you look at Mouz Sports' position, wasn't it a 3 versus 5 or something like that? They were in the outside.
Where the choke points will be for Mouz. Of course, Secret's always going to be a choke point.
He's worried about 3 different positions. That's quite cool. But still, he gets to pick onto Frozen. Good result for Hades, but he's having to do a lot here.
Yeah, well, now both are, and Dher's going to play it off of the presence shown by his teammate. And that is some great spatial awareness. The bomb's been spotted and swatted now on the A bomb site. Rob's trying to catch leg, but unable to do so. And he's going to be up against 3 players, trying to isolate fights, but loses the first one, falls to the flames, and then find a 4th round on the board. Again, as soon as those flames go down, it will give that free information, and that's cost him dearly. But Doto will respond again. Not shy for lobby pushes, Doto, but will he pick the right angle? Yes, he will. Perfect timing for him. 2 kills. Robs to find himself a rifle, and this one continues to get faster here. 2 versus 2.
I love how he plays in front of the smoke there. That's just so awesome. Catching Mouz completely, but a 2 versus 2 now after that one. Fast response from Bemis. And now Snappy's holding onto the ramp. Bemis again finds a headshot, opens up that ramp position. Need to convert off of it with a kill, hopefully, and then make another 1v1. That's how you win this, but Oh, wow, Doto able to find Robs. Okay, now it's on. Bemis is weak. And Doto, his position is known. Maintaining the high ground, actually. Bemis may not expect that. Dropping down. It's a very good open plant, and Bemis will finish it off. Nice recovery there for Mouz, but a costly round for both sides.
Doto will look to play closer to that smoke. He can block plays if they try and make a play through it. And indeed, they do appear to be very expectant. But what will they do once the smoke disappears? They're just going to try peek with 2 men. Exactly, that's exactly what they're going to do. And the bomb's lost now in that squeaky position. Dexter moving forward, but there was a second man here the entire time. Rob's almost dead as well. 9 HP for him. This was a great opportunity for Mouz, not looking so at the moment in a 2 versus 4.
Not really having an opportunity. Needed his teammates to play off of, and Ence will happily lock it in.
There's a clue. Surely his time is limited. They have to check this position, and he's still on an island alone is Snappy. Surely he's going to check this. Okay, there's Acorn to check it. Gets the 1v1, there's a second one, and he has really thinned out these numbers now. 4 versus 2. 2 rifles for Mouz, though, but they need to plant the bomb as well. I don't see a smoke for them to do it, so they've got to commit to this quickly because the ramp is about to be compromised by not 1, 2, but 3 players, which means they will be very shy on angles, and they'll be shy on plays as well as those final kills come through. Ence in the lead now, 7-6.
Yeah, looking really good. Looking really good. Frozen not having any money really does suck. We'll see if he can make good of it. Doto is ready to go, and they're going to go straight past Doto, and he is loving it. Able to take down both players out of that squeaky position. Very little left now for Mouz at the end of the first half. Rops against 4 players, and he's going to be able to take down Doto, but bomb is down. They know where it is. It's going to get smoked off. Rops is in a hell of a position.
Yeah, he's got some waiting to do. Doesn't know if anybody's behind default or above. He may almost see a leg here. He'll need timing to be in his favor as well. Speaking of timing, 20 seconds on the clock and it won't work out for him. 9 rounds. I don't know, man. If I was on a CT side and T's got 6 rounds, I'm not happy.
FF
On Nuke. But let's see how it works out. Pistol will be very important as well. Rops very patient with the USP. Rops and Dexter combined for 4. And that's going to be a fantastic start. We may be looking at a 9-9 scoreline. We'll see if Ence choose to force. They get next to nothing out of this one. A kill onto Dexter to try and delay a little longer. We shall see what he chooses to do. 35 seconds on the clock as Mouz look for something. Not getting what they're looking for really though. Bullets to the face and chest. And the score now is tied. Game on.
And Acor just created a spot where they had to use so much more utility.
A fast round into the A bomb site. We didn't see much of this from Mouz, but we will from Ence with the pistol to Tech 9s. Some moving accuracy, some spam, but it's their inboxes being filled by the likes of Ence now. But Snappy's made it a 1v1. Acor behind the smoke. He knows exactly where Acor is, and he's collected an M4. He has 4 HP as well. That molly, he can't go anywhere near that. Another smoke is up, and he's got a chance to plant the bomb. He'll plant it safely round the back, and that molly actually will stop Acor from pushing because he would be heard by it. Snappy now with angles, and this is awkward for all. 4 HP with a rifle versus Acor and a pistol. Snappy focusing on the left, Acor on the right, but Snappy has a superior angle if he's fast enough, if he's snappy enough, you might say. And he has outmaneuvered Acor, and a fast round, a fast execute from Ence into the A bomb site yields an unlikely round.
Until the glass broke, I don't think there was any sound cues on the lower side. And now the bomb is down.
The pop-up as well,
oh,
Hades!
That is sick.
The man knows his angles.
That is so awesome. I don't know, do they just save?
The round's done. The round is done.
Yeah, I think they have to just save. They don't have position for anything. There was this matchup where Ibo were playing on the CT side of Nuke, and their comms were so bad, and they had openings around the map, and people were not comming things. So this situation happened multiple times, where the team they were playing against would just walk down to the lower site, and they wouldn't realize until and when they would realize, the round would be already over.
Trying to find something to enrich the coffers, and they'll be planting the bomb on that coolant, trying to destabilize the rods. We'll see if Mouz can stop them. 2 rounds behind now. I expected a strong CT half from them, but they're up against a strong opponent, and Hades will find 3 on the outside and shut it down once again.
Oh, wow. That's a huge, huge defense from Hades. Well, if you can get onto a bomb plant using your utility and the ops can't fire to stop you getting the bomb down, then all they were able to do is retake. Retaking with ops or nuke, not easy.
Cheeky boost towards the ramp. The scope, I'm sure, has been heard as Rops looks to fall off. Now you wonder who will have the superior angle. Hades, that's the wrong time to do a 180. My God, he gave him his back like it's jiu-jitsu. Got choked out immediately. Bemis now has to hold down the A bomb site. He's got help from Frozen as well. The crossfire is working out very nicely indeed. They need to survive with 3 players, though Spinks tries to make a break for it, but Rops again from ramp to heaven denies Ence and closes the gap to 2. Would have double HEs. Apex used to be a victim to them sometimes. Double HEs towards main as you're trying to make an aggressive play. Anyway, we are into a 4v4 now as Frozen throws some flashes high from that credit card position. Dexter creeping with the AWP now. He has to make a difference and try and keep this bomb on the floor. Bemis lost in the meantime, though. Going deep now as it may be a double peek, able to escape the initial aggression from Spinks, but he will get the kill eventually. We can see Rops is creeping around A. I think he has an idea that one is behind default, trying to get a labored frag. The 180 from Rops, but he can't spin back. Spin to win, not this time though. Spinks is here to put Ence on 14 rounds.
Information's coming late, but they're going to have players in position. ACOL will whiff the shot.
This is not the time. This is what I'm talking about. This is the old thing. When the pressure is real, you need to deliver. When you've only got 4 rifles on 5 players and Rops is whiffing as well, down goes Frozen. I don't think they can really afford to lose anymore. As I say that, Bemis is dropped as well, and ACOL may be lost as well. Another whiff, and man, everybody missed everything, it feels like, in that round. And Ence storming to match point. 2 primary weapons. Make it 1 now as the FAMAS is lost, and 2 pistols for Mouz, and it becomes less and less retrievable. No kit on the remaining players either. We just heard the bomb planted. So this one is looking a little rough now. I think the end is here. Ence will prove victorious over Mouz. I feel like they had control of that second half for more or less the entire time. So props to them.